There are more than several dozen types of causes for headaches, but I'm just going to go over the top 10. So, and these factors, by the way, apply to both general like tension headaches as well as migraines and even some other types of headaches. So again, the first and most common trigger for most people is lack of sleep. That's number one. Number two, high stress. Almost everybody experiences this at some point or another, just like I said at the outset, and so headache is again a frequent outcome of that. Number three, poor posture. So many of us nowadays, especially in the modern world where we're on the screen way too long, sitting in front of computers, sitting in front of our phones for long periods, this can easily translate into headaches and into a weakening of the muscles that stabilize our head. Similarly, eye strain can relate to this as well. Staring at a screen for 10 to 15 hours a day can easily cause a headache. There are other causes too. The fourth cause I wanted to mention is dehydration. Again, a very common one. Again, people know the importance of water, but still don't get enough. Number five, low blood sugar. So many of us have irregular schedules where we're not eating on specific timings, or we're eating highly refined, high sugar diets, which can lead to hypoglycemia, and that is another frequent cause. Number six, there are a whole slew of different foods out there that can cause headaches. And again, it's one of the more neglected causes, but nonetheless very important. Just to give you a few examples, caffeine can be a double-edged sword in that it can help a headache, but then too much can actually trigger a headache. Sugar, we already spoke about, but artificial sweeteners can also be a trigger for headache. In some people, it's very specific foods like food additives, like MSG you may have heard of, or artificial food colorings. In some cases, it relates to fermented foods like cheeses or wines. In some cases, it relates to highly processed meats like bolognas or hot dog, which you should be avoiding anyway, but again, those can be triggers for some people. A seventh cause I wanted to mention relates to environmental allergies, or what is known as hay fever. Millions of people react to pollen, dust, mold, even their own animals, and so that can be a frequent cause. Number eight, extreme temperatures. Again, extreme heat, extreme cold can be a frequent trigger. Number nine, there is what's known as hormonal headaches or hormonal changes that cause headaches, especially in women and especially before their menstrual cycle. And we'll address that in a few minutes. Number 10, a very frequent cause of headaches is actually medications or pharmaceutical drugs themselves. There are literally hundreds of medications that can cause headache as a side effect.